Something tells me it's going to be a stormy day at sea. Oasis does look like a sizable size, so it looks like it would be visible. If we go north and east a bit, we should be good, hopefully. Hello mariners, I am Porthos and welcome back to Sailwind, a lovely game. Last we left off, we docked at Al Ankh Academy and dropped off all the cargo and got some lovely money. But of course, this is just a pit stop to see if we can get to Oasis, which is an island outside of the local Al Ankh map. And why are we going there, you may ask? Well, it's to test our navigational skills to see if we can navigate at all on the ground stage of the world map. And if we can do that, then we'll be ready to go on our grand adventure all the way across the entire length of the world map to a place called Dragon Cliff. But of course, before we get too ahead of ourselves, this current mission to Oasis is our biggest challenge so far, even though it's only a little stepping stone on the grand adventure. And I think the general consensus is that we're going to do the entire thing without saving up and upgrading the boat. We're going to do it in this vessel, which has looked after us so marvelously before. It has never sunk in a random storm. We've never had to press Alt F4 because of some random kind of freak wave which has engulfed us. It will be fine. Although I do think I am learning slowly but surely some sailing techniques and some proficiency on this little boat that we call home. Because at the end of the day, or even at the start of the day, when we pull in those ropes and let down the sail and the wind fills them and we're on our way across the ocean waves, nothing else really matters. So mostly 45 degrees to the right, but a little bit left of 45 degrees to the right, I'd say. Northeast, and then a little bit left a little bit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Are we going to have the wind behind us? This Al Ankh region is divided into two squares on the world map. So top left corner of that second square, and then go northeast from there. It shouldn't be too hard to spot it, I would have thought. Make sure we're carrying the right direction. Yep. Yeah, we're on our way. We're listing a bit, but I think that's the optimum sail direction. But making not bad speed. Go a little bit more right, a little bit more to the right, and now like that. We'll put it in tight as we can, I think. Because although that looks like it's going left, looking down, it's actually towards the back. I'm going to catch a fish, and I'll be back as I'm pulling it in. A blue shipmatao, delicious. We're actually quite low on food, so I actually do need to eat this. Yum yum. And of course, no sign of any land ahead of us yet. This is going to be more than one day's adventure. The top of that box to Oasis, it's the same distance as Gold Rock to Al Ankh Academy. So that was like a day and a half travel, day and a bit travel. I'd like to say thank you for all of you who've been commenting, leaving tips, leaving advice, telling me not to call your friend in the comment section. So yes, I am going to be changing up the hello friend situation to hello insert game reference of the day. Today it was Mariners. Tomorrow is another day. We shall see. Surprise, surprise. The wind is blowing us a little bit, of course, so I have to keep on top of this. Okay, the sail's laughing there. We've gone into the wind. You're too far east. Why did I think I looked at the wrong part of the compass there. I think that was my fault. Back left, back left. Or did I just go too far? I don't know. That's fine there. That's fine. As we sail off with the setting sun behind us, not on a contracted mission, but on our own little adventure to improve and test our navigational skills, I shall say an early good night and see you either in the morning or potentially in the middle of the night. The waves are getting quite large actually. I think we are actually out in the actual open ocean now for the first time ever. I need to get back on course. I don't want to miss it. Okay, looks like the sun's up. We're going the correct way is the question. Okay, I've eaten all the cheese. I didn't have a very good time catching fish last night, so food is an issue. I really wish I bought more food. It just seemed like a bit of waste of money to buy fish in a box when they come for free in the ocean, but honestly, no wonder I didn't have a good time. There was no hook in the end. But honestly, buying I should always have at least one crate of food or something. I don't know where you can buy cheese from. That was good cheese. You know, buy a box of cheese. I could buy individual cheeses, but I can't seem to buy a box. Yeah, we got the hook and the fish. Starvation has been kept at bay another day. Seems to be getting thirsty a lot more as well. Okay, we just keep going off course. I'm worried that we keep going too far north. If anything, I should probably go a bit more east than southeast now, to make up for all the northerly kind of shenanigans. Not that far northeast, just a little bit left of northeast. We're probably not going the fastest speed because of the winds. The wind direction is not the best. But anybody who's been wondering what this is, I bought this accidentally a few videos ago. I didn't actually show me buying it at the time. I couldn't figure out what it was initially when I got it, but look, it actually cleans. The boat actually gets dirty, and then you can walk around and cleaning it and changing the colour back to how it was. So there you go. That's a nice little job for somebody, you know, to keep you occupied. You can press right and then do this. Gonna speed up, and it just like that dark bit there as well cleaned around the barrel when I was testing it. How cool is that? And you can clean up the sides. Of course, once you've done a little bit, you're gonna get a little bit I'm not gonna say OCD about it, but you get a little bit, well, I can't just do a little bit, I've got to do the whole thing. So cleaning makes you happy. A clean ship is a happy ship. Ship shape and Bristol fashion, as they say. Oh, bit of waves, bit of waveage. I don't know if you can clean on the outside or not. I haven't tested that yet. But there you go. Looks a lot nicer now, a lot more fresh. Well, obviously I caught a fish here, and then the waves are getting big, and now I'm like, well, which one do I, what do I look at? I need to eat, but come on, fish, come in. Oh, it's flying. The waves are so big that cripes. Where's my fish gone? Where's my fish? Come on, get in. Let's get in so I can eat you. Where's my fish gone? Oh, cripes! Hang on, I want to put this down. My fish! The waves are so big out here in the open ocean. In fact, I'm going completely wrong direction now because I had to get out of that wave. What I might do is I'm going to pull these sails up a bit because until we just get this under control. Yeah, back to northeast. I'm worried that I've been going the wrong way previously because my brain does things to me. But that's okay. He says hesitantly, with trepidation. Well, there's some big old waves here. There are some big old waves here. Have I missed a... Oh man. Have I missed the sun? I've missed it a little bit. I've missed it a little bit. The waves are big. The sea is grey. Hunger is a real problem now. Hunger is a real problem. Right. I'll put a sail up maybe after I get some more food. I've got a bad feeling we're going to get caught in a big storm here. Oh dear. I can hear the thunder. That's not good. I need to eat. I really need to keep catching those fish. Oh, look at that storm. No. Which way is the wind blowing? Are we gonna? Is that gonna come over us? I think we might just miss that storm. With the wind, you know, because the wind's blowing it back to the left of us. So we're not going to go through the middle. We're just going to skim it. But it might get a bit hairy as we approach. Or as it approaches us. I just need to keep fishing though. Lesson learned, people. Don't let me leave harbour without a lot of food. Even if we do have a fishing rod on some hooks. We need backup food. Of course, it'll be a lot better once we've got a grill because then we'll get a lot more benefit from the fish. Okay, yeah. What's going on with this fish? It's a flying fish. The storm's so crazy that the fish is flying around. What is it? What kind of fish? Is it a tuna? Salmon, lovely salmon. Are we still going the correct way? No, we're not. What the hell? think we'll go east a bit more east, because I've been going too far north, I think, in the past. And we've got to basically tack out of the wind direction, the cone of oncoming wind. Although the wind seems to have changed to meet the direction of the ship, which is strange. Maybe we can go back to northwest. That's strange how the wind changed with the ship there. There we go, northeast again. Make sure this is pulled in tight. I think we can probably let a bit more sail down. We'll see. We might have to take it up again if the wind's too much for us. That was laughing a bit. We're going to go left. Yeah, we keep getting blown. No. Too much for us for now. That's as tight as we can pull that. Maybe we can let this down again now. I don't know. We'll see. That might be okay. I think we can go to bed now and see you and the guys in the morning. It's the middle of the night and this voyage isn't going according to plan. It's not been perfect. Right, let's have a quick look where we are with the North Star. Turn the lantern on. So how far down do you reckon the star's got to be between the thing? Has it got to be under the white dot? I don't think so, because I think the white dot is on the wood. So I think it's just got to be like between the top line there, I would have thought. That might be maybe a bit lower. I was trying to get the 31, but maybe we are a bit more, maybe we are a tiny bit more north now, of course. We're going to be 32, nearly 33. Hang on, let me just double check. What am I looking at? Okay, so if we say 30 would be on the line, and then if we say we're 32 now, then the thickness of the actual string would leave a space for the one string's thickness to the left, so that'd be 31. So yeah, I think we're at 32. That makes sense. If we look at that now, we're at 30 to 32. And looking at the map again, we should be 32. We need to be more than 30. We need to be more north than 32. I don't know. It's very hard to it's very hard. It's very inaccurate. Where's it gone? Have I dropped it overboard? No, it's here. I suppose it is a bit more than one at the edge, at the very edge. It is a bit more than one thickness of the string. So yeah, maybe 32 and a half. It's very tricky. It's very tricky. Consider we're not even going up to 33. Right, let's make sure we're going in the correct direction. I'm gonna have to drink, then I'm gonna have to fish again. Fishing is the bane of my life. Oh, we've run out of water in this. We've run out of water in this barrel. I'll probably keep that barrel because we can sell it for like 25 if we get to a marketplace, which will be at Goldlock City. Oh, that flapping. That means. Does that mean that means we're laughing? We're not even going anywhere. That's that flapping. That's that flapping sound. If it flaps like this, it's laughing. That means it's just not. It's not good. You're not getting any kind of wind. I think we're actually getting blown backwards, which is why we're turning left when we're steering right. That's what's happening there. That's a bit better. Oh, an eel, they're really good. They're the best. They're the best to eat. Best food. I needed that. Yeah, so Goldlock City has kind of faded out in the background. It was about, in fact, where is it? It's there. So we are still, hang on, we should probably go, what we should probably do is probably go east now until we're in line with Goldlock City, and then before it fades out of observation, and then go north. In fact, we definitely need to go more east. Let's go pure east and do that. Because the wind is not great for going northeast anyway, so let's go straight east. Oops, hang on a minute. I've gone way too much. Into the sun, Porthos. Sun rises in the east. Hopefully I won't forget or get preoccupied when I'm trying to look for the sun at midday to test out that sundial thing. Not a very strong wind, to be honest. Let's let out the thing at the 45-degree angle. Put it in a little bit. That's as best as we can hope for, probably. Or when Gold Rock City is on the south, we can head north. Because if we look at the map, although to be fair, it doesn't have to be exactly south because Oasis is actually to the left of Gold Rock City. So yeah, we might even be good now just to go north. Hang on, let's have another look, see. No, Gold Rock City is substantially to the northeast, southeast. It's not a little bit, it's quite a lot. We have not gone enough east. We have not gone enough east. It's like over there somewhere. If we stand in like here and look that way, that's where it is. That way. That is, hang on, that's south. West? Gone too far east. Southwest. Let's go north. Let's go north. Just judging by what we can see in the third party camera of Gold Rock City, we've gone too far. Oh, of course, the wind is now blowing south. Of course. So yeah, southwest. It's just so. Let's face north again. Make sure we're facing properly north. Probably north. I want to use it as navigation with the camera. So yeah, Gold Rock City is that way. We need to go northwest. Oasis is well over there somewhere. Okay, well let's do that. We can go west a bit. We need to go actually quite a lot west. Alright, that's northwest. Alright, okay, so okay, it's not midday yet, so we'll come back to looking at this in a bit. Hooks are getting low, only 18 hooks left. Going to be forced to sleep soon. Yeah, we've got the hook. You think, because we probably have gone quite far north, it'll be more west than northwest now. So we have drifted off course a bit, but that's kind of probably fine. That's probably better than what we yeah, I'm gonna have to go to sleep. Gonna be forced to go to sleep, and we'll see what it's like when we wake up. Hopefully it won't be too dark. Okay, I'm gonna get up, have a quick look around. I don't see anything. I see. No, is that Gold Rock City there? There's an island there. That can't be in the top left corner. That can't be Gold Rock City, can it? Still, we might have to head towards there. That'd be in like that direction. That's south. That's got to be Gold Rock City. We got to head north now, I reckon. That's got to be Gold Rock City. And so north is more of the direction we need to head if we go, if Gold Rock City's south. North with a little bit to the west. Like that much. I didn't realise the wind direction there, I put it a bit tight, that's how. It's a lot easier to see the wind direction from the third party camera. Right, I need to quickly, before the sun goes down, just double check. That's that direction. Southwest. And now we still need to go more west. It's not directly south of us. Cancel that, we need to go more west. Still. I mean, Okay, checking the North Star now. That does appear to be like you'd think 33. I mean, that's dead between 30 and 35. 30 and 35. That's got to be 33, right? I mean, that's basic maths, surely. I mean, maybe we need to just go west now. We can't keep going north now. In fact, we're 33. We might even be too far north. Let's head west. I'm gonna need to quickly catch a fish before I sleep. There does appear to be something just there, but I don't know what that is. Is that something? Let's head in that direction. The southwest a bit. Wow, we actually got the wind behind us for once. Hang on a minute. So let the sail out. So I can see something in the distance, just there. I'm gonna zoom in with it. I'm gonna zoom in with the edit, and I have no idea what Oasis is gonna look like. I was under the impression that no one lived there and it was just an island, but maybe there's lights on it. Maybe those are the lights. We shall see. There's definitely something there, and I'm excited. I am excited. Well, I can see it. Hang on, I can see it. Hang on. I don't think we even got time to fish. I can see it. Whoa, hang on a minute. I mean, we are kind of hungry, but these guys might have fish. Hang on. I think we've found something, guys. Well, it's night time, which isn't the best, but wow. Okay, we need to turn the ship around. Put the sails up a bit. We're gonna miss it. Hard starboard. Okay, straighten her up. We're coming in, guys. We're coming in. What an adventure. These guys might have food. We might be okay. Oh wow, we found it. Out in the middle of nowhere. We're here, guys. I know you're all asleep. Sorry to wake you. But we're here. Look at that. Not even cheating. Wow. Oops. Not a bit of a bonk, but that's okay. Why is the water level a lot higher now? Is it because of the storm? We're here at Oasis. Amazing. I am amazed that we made it. No one is more impressed than me. Oh. Wow, okay. And here we are. This is the island Oasis. I really hope to have food to sell, because I'm hungry. Oh, we got missions here? Oh, we got missions here. We can take stuff back to... I've never seen any missions that say to bring stuff here, but there's a mission to take stuff away from here. Nice. Not amazing reward, but you know, nice. Nice place. I'm just gonna wait for the shopman to get here as we look at the harbour. Our ship on the harbour over the sunrise. What a beautiful morning. The fishman's here. Everyone's awake now. I think I'll treat myself to a steak. I think we deserve a steak. Look at that, fresh off the grill. Now that is, I might have a spare. Those are really good food. I didn't realise. Those are really good food. Isn't grain like 900 where in Goldrock City? So I'm happy that we somehow successfully navigated to Oasis, and of course the next part of the adventure we'll be taking some contracts and some goodies and taking them all back to Goldrock City for profit in the next video, where we could then prepare to head east to Dragon Cliff. And as always, I have been Parthos, you have been awesome. Goodbye!